So I'm glad to see here that you survive and you can join. Nevertheless, actually switch the time anyway. So we have the course. It's world economics. It's not your core subject. It's from this elective part, and that's mean it won't be as strictly, I don't, based on some tasks. It's more about developing your expertise and actually widening the understanding of what the world economics is. That's why we will have some materials on Moodle, and we will have also this discussion during our meetings. I realize that you're not all able to be present all the meetings. That's why it's only like a small percent from the total course, but I need you prepare and present this project. You have this description of topics and actually primarily content of how you can build this project and present it placed on Moodle. I think I can show. You can do it in group. And if all members of the group are ready to add your name, that means that you shouldn't be present personally, but each group have to present. So there is no option that like nobody presenting this project. In this case, you receive a lower grade. So try to form these teams for presentation and compounding this research in the way that allows you not only do this, but also present personally during one of the meeting. Also, as soon as we have our schedule here somewhere, please. Yeah, here. So we will have 6 meetings. Yes, so every time at 7 p.m., I hope that there will be no other unexpected things and situation, and we will always meeting during these days. So you shouldn't wait till the last meeting. You should present during any of these. That's like good question. So you should create the team, and this team should present once this project. So it's up to you. We have one project during this course. You can all wait till the October 22, or you can do it before. So as soon as you have knowledge about area studies, microeconomics, like management international economic relations, all these courses that you have already had, you are able to finish or create this project before the finish of the course. So, but you need to participate only in one of those projects. Is it clear?
Not really. So if I understood correctly, we should like make one project, but we can final project, but we can present it on any consultation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so no presentation for each consultation. Yeah, only one.
Only one. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know. That's why for me it's not like the final project. It's just the project. Yes. So you can choose the topic the day when you your group will be able to present it in like maximum with a maximum amount of people and just present it. For me, it's easier if you will do it every consultation, because otherwise you will be expected from me that I will, I don't know, give you some lectures or something like this. And at the end, we will sit in the like 2, 3, 4 hours and listening all consultation, all projects. It will be just really difficult because it's evening and not enough time. Yay.
Yes, hello. How many partners can we have?
I have been reading about this for sure. Now let me
Yes, I'm
find.
sorry.
It's okay because I changed this. We have the first. Let me show you. So what I propose from, again, my experience, how to organize it. We have this, I don't know, discussion, whatever, where you can post, so we have now 4 participants max for each project. Here you can see which topics have already selected. Yes, so you can add and you can take another, not like, so now for now I have number 3 and topic number 6 and number 9. If you see that somewhere we have only 2 people, you can discuss with this team if you can join them, or you can create your own team. So that's space for you to discuss your team and which topic you select. And it will be visible for everybody, so we will have all topics covered, not like everybody prepared something about corruption or microfinancing.
Okay, so I hope this is not like a Discord server where you have to look for a partner to work with.
Yeah.
You must already come up with the partners.
Yeah, so you can organize it by yourself. I can divide it you just randomly, or just like in school, you know, like first 4 people in the list preparing first topic, etc. But I think it's unproductive. Yeah, so much more efficient if you organize your work.
Gotcha.
So if you want, I can do it. It's up to you. For me, there is no change, but actually, as soon as one of your competencies that you should have after graduating from the university, it's actually competence to organize your work and work of the group and organize the research. I think it's perfect way to start it.
Yes, I mean, I already have a partner. She's actually right here. It's Ksenia with the avatar. So we can have 2 additional people to work with us.
Yep.
4 and max. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
And that's also a possibility for those who cannot be present for any reasons, again, to do this, to participate and receive these points. I'm not going to to give you some additional task if you are not present during any consultation, because it's actually kill all their idea. We will have only 6 consultations, so it's anyway, if you miss all of these, you still have a chance, have you A. But you need to have your project done and like homeworks and also midterm and final. We have different types of homework. So it's more about, again, research and express your opinion. Yeah, so I'm expecting that you will write some your ideas. You have enough expertise, you have enough experience, you can use any open resources. You can use your previous experience or current experience, like from different courses, from your work, whatever, and answer these questions. What I do not like if you will use artificial intelligence. Again, I'm not going to like fight you and have these long arguments about if it's artificial intelligence or it's done. The first, it's like quite visible. The next, I have 4 or 5 different like resources where I can check if it's artificial intelligence, if I have any doubts, yeah. Then if one of these 5 resources show me that it's human text, I assume that it's human. If all of them show that it's artificially created, I assume that it's not you. Yes.
Yes, Miss. How are you going to know that we use artificial intelligence if it's like it's a project, right? So we should have like
No,
pictures.
not a
and stuff.
project. I'm talking about your homework. Your project, you present.
Oh, gotcha. Thought it was about projects.
No, if you present it, if you have a text created by artificial intelligence, but you are able to present it in understandable way, there is no problem. It's like I'm not going checking the text of the project, but homeworks, it's you know, there are 40 plus students on the course, and it's just boring reading the same answers created by artificial intelligence, like over and over again. So if I see and
But what if it's artificial intelligence, but it's not the same answer as other students?
again, so if I read and I have like no doubt, or I think that it can be created by you. Yeah. So, okay, if you can ask artificial intelligence in some unique way and then interpret this answer that it looks very similar to human, to your style, I know you're not, it's not our first meeting. Yeah. So I more or less remember how you answer my questions. What did you do during macro and microeconomics? And also we have coursework. So I know your style more or less of expressing your ideas. So I'm not going to check all works. I will do it like randomly. But if I quote you, you will have 0, and then I will check all your works. That's it. So just remember about this, and I'm not expecting you will write me, I don't know, 10 pages of text. I expect you think about this problem, you read a couple of articles or resources and like summarize your ideas, yeah, about this, about world economics in different spheres, perspectives, and reflections. That's it. I don't think the real is that you need for these artificial intelligence actually. So please, if I understand that I will receive the very similar question answers. We just started. I will ask you to do, I don't know, something else, and I will change the format, and I will force you, I don't know, to write down your answers, and you will record like 7 more videos when you read in your answers. At least you do something by yourself. If you cannot write by yourself, you will read by yourself. That's it. That's why, please, guys, write your ideas. I'm actually not going to, there is about your expertise, it's not about calculation. So there could be variants that you have opposite opinion to me, or like generally existing in the, but you can ground why you think so. It's okay, it will be the highest grade. Yeah, so try to argue with me. That's actually about the homeworks and about the project. As usual, we will have 7 lectures, then the midterm, then again lectures, and the final. Remember that deadline for all works will be day before the midterm or day before the final, 8 p.m. And as soon as, for example, last time Moodle was dead during the weekend, so please think about your homeworks not at the last night. Also because I ask you to write some text, and if you have 1 hour, it can be physically just not enough time to type 7 answers for 7 homeworks. So just think about this from this. Be proactive. Yeah, solve the problem before the last minute deadline. And just not write into me if I can extend the deadline. It's like traditional as letters in the eve before the midterm or final. As usual, if you participated in some conferences, in lectures that organized by our university, you can receive these additional points. If it's conference, you can contact me directly. If it's all these lectures organized by university, I think that was a nearest one was tomorrow, but maybe I'm mistaken. I have this information somewhere in email. In this case, Dean Office will contact me and send me the list of the students who need to receive some additional points, and I will grade you. So that's, I think, main points about the course. Also, from my perspective, you know, the list of topics, before we move to this point, are there any questions about the course and this organizational things and homeworks, projects, whatever?
Yeah, actually,
Of
I have the
course.
question. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Uh,
please go on.
Okay, thank you. So about the consultations, we have points for consultations. How do we submit our present that we present in consultation, or you will check it right now? Or
So put pluses. Usually I make the list, but okay, today we will make it easier. Put pluses, everybody who is present, and I grade you. So I grade you actually mostly for Hassan, you have like till the end, yeah.
Yeah, in
yeah,
case.
something like that.
So I just for your presence, because I cannot grade you for your more activity as soon as it's a distance course. So you have minimum, unfortunately, because for me it will be much more interesting if we can have some online lectures with you and discussions. It's always like more fascinating for me. But pluses is enough if I understand that if we will have presentations, yeah, and you will ask the questions to presenters, you will have like the highest grade. If you just silent, you will have like 70 or 80%. As soon as I have 1 point for consultation, you will have 0.8 or 1. So that's okay, I can do for you.
Okay, gotcha.
Son?
Yeah, one more question will be about the midterm. What will it be like? Is it a test or it's open question or it's mixed?
As usual, it's mixed. So we have, it's like my approach. So we will have the first part, some questions, multiple choice questions, 20 minutes, 15 questions, the easy one, and then open question. I believe one, let me check. I just was pretty sure that it was one question, but I want to check. Yeah, one question, open question again. When you answer this question, open questions during the meet, it's better like to write your ideas, even if I was disagree with you. I always appreciate your thoughts, not something copy pasting from, I don't know, homework or again any other resources, including artificial one.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question about this organizational part? Okay. So as soon as we have all these topics and we have project, my proposition to you, for me not again repeat and endlessly that I have already trying to record all my lectures. I propose you, if you want to discuss some topic, any topic related to the economy, yeah, not something I don't know about this space or something, but if economy of the space is also an issue, I'm ready to do this, so I can be prepared. I don't know, find some interesting material, and you also can find something, or just listen to me and argue. So that's my suggestion for next meeting. If you have any topics that you think is interesting for discussion, you can write it here or agreed on what you want to do. I think that you have your own chat, and then just send me the email or message in Moodle what you want to discuss, and I will be prepared to the next Tuesday, and we will talk about this topic. I think it will be much more interesting, and it can be again some reaction on everything that is going on right now in the world. So if there is no more objectives, you can think about the topic, and again, it's not a limitation for you to be prepared with the presentation, but I think that the next meeting also will be without presentation, but who knows? So are there any topics that you want to discuss? Let's start with this simple question. Yes, perfect. Good to know. Okay, I give you time to think about this. We have, but I need at least like one day to be prepared. Even if I'm like in this topic and I read a lot about these issues. Anyway, I need sometimes at least to put my ideas together and think what is the most interesting things we can talk about. Yeah, Alexander.
Yeah, actually, I do have a question. I'm not sure if you would be able to help me with that, since, lately, probably if you're tracking some kind of financial news, something, there are lots of news around Federal Reserve rate and how it affects the economy. And my question is, I've tried to research it myself, and I think it's quite a basic economic term, quite a basic economic thing, but still I can't exactly understand how it does it affect economy and how does it affect all the other things that are connected with it, because there are lots of analytics of how, like, there is hike, it means that, I know, S&P index will rise or go down. So my question about world economies is about more kind of USA economy and the Fed rate, and probably how does it affect also other economies as well?
Okay, perfect. Again, so why it's affect, I can't tell you now, but to be more in subject, I think that I need to find out some examples with the graphs. So I take my time, but why it's why Federal Reserve is still so important? Because I hope you remember that after World War II, yeah, when we on the global level, countries decided how to do, and they understand that the previous variant of global standard doesn't work. Yeah, they move. They created this Bretton Woods agreement, and under this agreement, the United States guaranteed this currency exchange rate, and also they actually baked these dollars, so they were guarantees of golden standard. And afterwards, they understand that that's a huge limitation for their economy, and they rejected from this. But from those times, US dollar became one of the most influenced and important currencies in the world. And that means that actually it still affects all the countries, all the trade operation, because it's easier to do all operations in dollars. Is one of the most popular and stable currency. And that means that all countries depend from the dollar, from the decision of the Federal Reserve. When we're talking about changing of exchange rate, if the exchange rate goes up, what does it mean?
Well, it means for
food
other
and
economies,
processing.
it's harder to buy dollars, which means it's harder to buy something from the US market.
Yeah, it means that actually that money becomes more expensive, and if it's more expensive, that's a less possibility for investments. Yeah, but that allows us to fight the inflation. If the reserve rate goes down, that means that money becomes cheaper, and there are more affordable for everybody, and that allows us to also to invest more. That's why all importers, like all countries, they are looking for the decision of the Fed and this expectation. Yes, so what happens with the reserve rate? It influences their decision about, for example, buying or selling some bonds and behavior on the financial markets. Because if we expect that it goes down, we can wait and buy something. If we expect that it goes down, up, yeah, we're thinking about when it's time to sell. So it depends from what we're doing in, and that's actually why these expectations, they influence the decision of buy or sell today. In the long run, if we're talking about investments and about even our personal decision, if we are decided to invest and buy some bonds or again trade or participate in its financial market, actually the only way to do it like successfully is diversify our risks and do it constantly. It doesn't matter, it's like we win or lose today. If we do it regularly, it's like our guarantee is that at the end we will have some pluses, or at least we won't be bankrupt. But on the if we are talking about this governmental level or level of international money, I guess Gilda. Okay, I lost all the words. Financial market. Okay, no, never mind. They are looking for this decision. For them, it's like how they will plan their strategy. I will fine to the next time. Anyway, I will record, and even though that I think that you cannot visit the next meeting, I will place a recording, because European Union also dependent from this decision. As soon as we have this interconnection between euro and United States dollars, as soon as there are trade, and actually in Europe we have like this expectation about USA dollar, about decision of the European Central Bank, and then all countries that are not accepted euro and still have their national currency, currencies, they also have their own decision. And it's why for those who are trade in like local currency or have do any investments in local currency, for them things become more complicated. And most invest companies, for example, they have some of their assets in euros and some in dollars. For them, how to divide these assets, it also depends from cheap or expensive money. It's low interest rate or high interest rate. In the nutshell, it's look like this. But
Okay, thanks. Yeah, it helped a bit, but I'll be looking forward to hearing the
yeah, I
recording
just
probably.
find some graphs. I think because I love graphs, with them it's always much more easier. So, okay, so the next
Yeah,
time we will talk
indeed.
about interest rate and Federal Reserve policies. If you come up with any other ideas, you're always welcome. One more time, if everybody puts the pluses, I still believe, Polina, that I don't have your plus in the chat as a sign of your presence.
Yes, sorry, I joined later because of I sent you an email before. Yeah.
I understand. That's why I put a plus. As for me, it's a sign that I need to grade you, because today I not graded the list just by my own. Okay, so for today, if you do not have any, I like your pluses. So if no more questions and you have no ideas about our next meeting, you can be free, and we start the next meeting with interest rate. And if you be prepared,
Thank you.
you're always welcome. Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Do you
Thank you.
You
Bye bye.
yeah, you need to write your name, please.
Am I
Because
without my name?
I have only square.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
One moment. I will change it.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Celia, because I still wondering if it's you or not. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you that
Okay.
you told me.
Okay, thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye. Yana, you just joining. Yep.
Yes, here's something